But I know what I do know. I know how to tell the truth. I know right from wrong. And I know how to do this job. And I know, like millions of Americans know, when you get knocked down, you get back up.
Democrats urge Biden to reconsider 2024 bid. A growing number of prominent Democrats in Congress are urging US President Joe Biden to reconsider running in the 2024 election. Concerns about his age and performance in recent debates are driving these calls. They worry about the party's chances against former President Donald Trump, especially after Biden's first debate performance, which has raised significant doubts within the party. Biden's shaky and sometimes incoherent performance in the first debate against Trump on the 27th of June caused panic among Democrats. Debate performance raises doubts. Biden's fumbling and widely panned debate appearance has led many within the party to question his fitness for a second term. These concerns are not limited to his verbal missteps. Some top aides are also facing calls to resign over their handling of the president's campaign and public image. Concerns over Biden's electability. At 81, Biden is under intense scrutiny for his stamina and mental sharpness, especially after his poor debate performance. His ability to endure the demanding pace of the presidency for another term is in question. The close and contentious nature of the debate against Trump has only fueled these concerns, with many Democrats fearing that Biden may not be able to effectively campaign and govern for another 4 years. Party uprising. The debate performance has led to an uprising within the Democratic Party, with some donors, lawmakers, and officials pushing for Biden to step aside. This sentiment is particularly strong in the battleground districts, where his candidacy might negatively affect other Democratic candidates. The fear is that Biden's struggles could hinder the party's chances of winning crucial seats in the Congress and maintaining a strong position against the Republicans. Possible contenders. Vice President Kamala Harris is seen by some lawmakers as a stronger candidate to challenge Trump. Recent polls suggest she might perform better than Biden against Trump, though the race would still be close. Other potential candidates mentioned include California Governor Gavin Newsom, Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer, and Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro. However, bypassing Harris might be challenging given her position and influence within the party. In a virtual meeting on Sunday, senior White House Democrats discussed how to convince Biden to reconsider his candidacy. Representatives Jerry Nadler, Adam Smith, Mark Takano, Joe Morale, and Jim Himes expressed their concerns about Biden's electability. Susan Wild of Pennsylvania also voiced similar concerns. The meeting, convened by Representative Hakeem Jeffries, was a listening session to gather input from influential Democrats about Biden's viability as a candidate. The participants shared their doubts, reflecting the growing unease within the party as they return to Washington to confront questions about Biden's candidacy and their own chances of holding the Senate and winning back the House. They want to give Biden room to exit the race on his own terms before making any explicit call for him to do so. But they are also aware that there may be no way at this point to prove to voters that he's not too old for the task of defeating Trump. And there is mounting impatience that could transform private utterances into more public calls for Biden to step aside. Biden's response. President Biden, meanwhile, dismissed concerns about his age and mental acuity in a recent interview, asserting that his sharpness is tested daily while running the country. He stated that he would only drop out if the Lord Almighty told him to. During a 22-minute interview with ABC's George Stephanopoulos, which aired unedited, Biden said that there was no need for him to submit to neurological or cognitive testing. He expressed confidence in his ability to win and govern despite the growing doubts within his party. His defiant stance has done little to ease the concerns of his fellow Democrats, who worry that his struggles could jeopardize their chances in the upcoming election. In his interview, Biden brushed off questions about stepping aside for another Democrat, remaining steadfast in his belief that he is the best candidate to lead the party. However, with his age and recent debate performance raising significant doubts, the pressure from within the Democratic Party continues to mount. Many are calling for a change in leadership to ensure a stronger chance of victory against Trump in the 2024 US presidential elections.